My name is Ian Blackburn. I am a wine expert in Los Angeles. I run a website called learnaboutwine.com, and I've worked in fine wine all of my adult life. Run a wine store called Merchant of Wine. I'm here to talk to you today about Petrus, one of the most collected wines in the world, and I want to just give you the quick takeaways, what to know about this property. It's just shy of 12 hectares and produces about 30,000 bottles of wine a year. It is 100% Merlot. Most people don't realize how important Merlot is to the Bordeaux appellation. Merlot is outplanting Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon is decoration for many of the great wines. A little bit of Cab here, a little bit of Merlot, a little bit of Cab Franc, a little bit of Malbec, a little bit of Petit Verdot. But out at Petrus, Petrus is 100% Merlot. And what sets it apart and why there's no equivalent is that it is grown in a very unique vein of blue clay. This heavy clay soil is not good for Cabernet. That is why the left bank of Bordeaux features Cabernet Sauvignon. The right bank has a much different soil composition and thrives for Cabernet Franc and Merlot-based blends. And yes, they use Cabernet to decorate their wines as well, but they only plant Cabernet on the limestone outcroppings. Let's go into some of the history of Chateau Petrus just to give you a little bit of material. St. Peter, as seen on the label of Chateau Petrus, holding the keys to heaven, couldn't be a more optimal icon for this legendary wine. Madame Lebay, she was ahead of her time. She knew this was a very important property and had the insight and ability to elevate this property at a time when no one even knew where Pomerol was located. The left bank was classified in 1855, celebrating four houses as first growth Bordeaux. In 1973, Mouton was added as a first growth, giving us five total first growths. Today, Petrus, with a retail price, is approximately the equivalent of all five of those wines combined. Now, Madame Lebay combined her energies with Jean-Pierre Moex. Mr. Moex acquired the property and has now passed it on to his sons. But for a long period of time, Christian Moex operated at the helm of Petrus, and a lot of people identify him as the operator, but that is no longer true. His brother now owns Petrus, and Christian owns multiple other properties, including properties in California, Napa Valley, and other neighboring properties to Petrus. The Moex family is highly involved in the exploitation, the promotion, and the elevation of the Pomerol wine region. Owning Petrus is like owning a piece of art. It ages slowly. It matures in value. Purchase one today, you might see, oh, it's at the top price. Well, 20 years from now, who knows what that price will be? It could be 10 times what it is today. Mark this in the soil. If you were to purchase the 2020 Petrus or 19, you probably pay between $3,000 and $4,000 a bottle. US currency, 2026. So by 2046, let's hope my thesis is correct, that will be a $40,000 bottle of wine. Let's see if history rewards us. There are unknowns. Wine could become less valuable in the future. Someone could invent a machine that we could type in the button. I want to taste the 81 Petrus, and computers go to work and synthesize the wine. That may happen someday. But for now, it's a time capsule. Wine in a bottle from a place. It's a celebration of effort, art, reward, effort, ownership, insight. And Petrus is the ultimate celebration of wine. Visit me at learnaboutwine.com and visit my family's wine store at merchantofwine.com.